Hello, it's Sunday. I thought I'd better come on to y'all think I was among the you-know-what. Well, I'm not. Let me get prepared. I had to get an apron. I'm going to use a green apron today. I've got my jelly pot on. My old granite jelly pot. I'm going to use some of this lime, just a little lime olive oil in this. That Oval key lime olive oil. And I'm going to take one of these green onions from the garden. Y'all, the lady up at the farmer's market in Durant, she has something she wanted to give me. Well, it was a sack of greens, all these beautiful peppers, several things. And then these green garden fresh onions, you can't beat them. She has XM Gardens. You can look it up on Facebook. It's XM Gardens. It's in Caddo, Oklahoma. Her name is Tammy, and they have something called GoFarmHand.com, and you can order your vegetables and they box them and ship them to you all year round. So I think that's a wonderful thing to do. I'm going to learn more about it so I can toot her horn, but I'm going to also start using her instead of the country grocery store, because the produce has gotten so tacky, I don't even want to use it. It doesn't matter if it's the country grocery store or Walmart, or I just don't like and I think it's because we don't have, they're all them pickers and grinners and all that are being deported. They're getting old vegetables. Okay, I put some mint in there and some basil. I don't think I'll need more basil, but I'll use that so I don't have to waste it. That fresh basil, can't get enough of that. It's good for you. Now, my grandmother would never put that in her okra and tomatoes, but I am. I'm just going to slice. I had a top of one of those green onions from Mother's plate, and I cut it off so she ate the bulb. Now I'm going to go ahead and put them in there. Put them in our pot. There's a lot of things in life you can add to your pot. And I'm trying to teach y'all what I do, because all this nutrients, it doesn't matter. You can benefit from it. And now that I've started eating more healthy, I wish I'd done it a long time ago before I got cirrhosis of the liver. But now I'm having to look at that salt. So I've done very well, y'all, staying away from the salt. But thank God I had the fresh herb garden, because I've used a lot of that in my dishes. So we've got our, go ahead and put our greens in. Might as well. I use them in salads and everything else. Let me get my big chop knife. I like to chop them some to get these oils are going in there. And we'll set that back on there. We're going to see how that key lime juice, olive oil, goes with there. I'm going to make sure these aren't hot, because you know, no, they're good sweet sweet. So that's fine. We'll just cut them in a... Yeah, them are good peppers. They're sweet as sugar. Tammy did well by giving me those because I would have never tried them, but they sure are sweet and good. Probably a sweet, like sugar bell pepper. Look at that, pretty in that pot. Yeah, how nice that looks. Look at her dregs. I was going to put one of her bell peppers in there, but I think that's going to be enough right there. So let me get my, let me kind of saute these just to get their natural. Now that would make a lot of good different things right here. That'd make a lot of good stuff right there. So now I'm just going to put a can of diced tomatoes into my pot. Can of diced tomatoes and let that get up there. Let it start. I'm turn it up a little bit. Rinse my okra. My colander onto a pot so I don't drip it everywhere. Now that's just my measuring bowls. And I'm just going to add. I'm not going to use all that okra. Well, I might. We'll go ahead and just put it in there and get it. We need to use it. Don't need to be saving stuff. See, that's not enough sauce to me. And instead of me adding pepper and the salt and stuff, I'm gonna get a can of tomato sauce. Hold on just a second. Okay, so I'm just gonna put my Hunt's tomato sauce. Then we'll add some water. Cause I want that to, excuse me, I want that to be tomatoey and cook down. I'm gonna put about a cup and a half of water, maybe a cup. So that would be similar to goulash in a way, starter. If we wanted to, we could add noodles to this, or we could add meat to this, or we could add potatoes. And okay, so we're just going to put that on about a 6. Let that cook down. And I want it soft. I want every bit of this, the peppers and all, soft. So it'll take about an hour. And then I'll be back. Okra and tomatoes. I've already put a pot in there. I'll tell you in a minute why. See how that okra and tomatoes come out? That come out really beautiful. Everything's soft. Billie Jean can eat it. They'll have a big green onion, a glass of tea with this. Let me get a small plate so I can show you. See how that meat just cooks in its own liquid and you add that water. And So that'll be good there. Mother will love that, see? Now let's get us a, just dip some of our okra and tomatoes out. Got a little red peppers in there, some tomatoes. Get some of these potatoes. These potatoes are what's gonna be the piece of this sauce today. Now they're all the same color. It doesn't look kind of mismatched, but that's what we're gonna have. But a neighbor came, little neighbor came, and I fixed her a box of food because I knew it'd be too much for Mother and I. And even if it hadn't, if I wanted her to have food this Sunday, her kids don't take care of her. So I've got a lot of little mamas I take care of, and little daddies too. That's why I cook so much, because you never know when a stranger happens up on your door, my grandma always said. And you feed them. You don't turn them away. So God bless you. God bless us. God bless the United States. I was wishing y'all was here to eat with us. I'll talk to you just as soon as I can. God bless you. Bye-bye.